Hey guys, here's a little mini haul from yesterday. I stopped by a estate sale that was 50% off and I grabbed some items. Unfortunately, that ring was Claire's style and I was going to her daughter's graduation reception and her husband bought it for her. So that little opal flower inlay ring is not available, but it was a very small size. I think it was a 6 1/4. So it just was something she had been looking for her birthstone. So everything else is available. Probably the most special thing is this eagle, which I believe is alabaster. Sorry for my dog bones and chaos over here. This is life. This is from a Hopi artist. Look at the base. Looks like some kind of granite. This is from a Hopi artist. It's really well provenanced on the bottom. And it is from Denipa Lawrence Fine Art in Arizona, who is Hopi. It says the eagle carries prayers for rain to heaven, blessings of the animal spirits. I did look up this gallery and he is pretty much exclusively making beautiful jewelry now, very, very high end. But the detail here. So this is going to be a costly one and I will have it probably professionally packaged at FedEx, which is $13 just because I don't want to take any risks. So shipping will be a little more on this guy, but I should be able to get him into a box because he's not, he's not giant, but he's big for a decent price. So just know that if you're interested in that sculpture. To put this in perspective, I went to the closing of a gallery and I got this red alabaster bear and he was $500. I got half off, so he was $250, but look at how much smaller he is than even this one. So if he doesn't sell, these guys can be buddies for sure. But I thought that this was priced well enough to pick up yesterday. So he is available for all pre-sale. I need to hear from you by the end of the day today. So this is from Bob Lansing, who does this incredible carving into the actual pottery in all of his work, very collectible. And he's Navajo, and this is a size of pottery that I can safely ship. So I picked that up. It's totally beautiful. And then you saw the magnifying glass, which is a fun thing. It's beautiful. It's actually like a gray carved cut crystal and magnifies really, really well. So I just thought that was so pretty. I had to get that. And then for jewelry, we have this mixed metal, looks like sterling and copper Bronco that does have some wear on him. So, he'll be a pretty good price. Just trying to see if he's signed. Looks like there is a signature on him. Oh, there's a signature on him. So, no, maybe that's not. Maybe someone just wrote 14. Okay, no signature on him. But he's really, really nice. And he could be converted with one of those bail converters into a pendant. He has a little turquoise eye. So I have him. I may have overpaid on this Roadrunner, so I'm going to sell him at cost for what I paid. But copper, I know, is becoming popular, and he's a cool vintage one. These are lapis and marcasite, and they're really nice. Sterling silver. No markings on those, but they're older. So they're going to be available. This is a art glass pocket knife by Santa Fe Stoneworks. They are still around making beautiful things. I like this because not only is it a money clip, but it's a knife on each side. So I picked this up. I don't think I can one-handed switchblade this, but there are 2 knives on either side and it's a money clip and just really pretty. I thought that was a defect, that black line, but it's part of the art glass, she said. So I got that. And then I got some fetishes. This is obviously I guess it's not obvious. I think it's a fox. And it must have been the center of some kind of fetish because it does have a bead hole through it if you would want to use it as a bead in the center of something instead of just decor. But that's a cute fetish. This little chubby bear is super cute. To give you some scale, these are all little guys. This eagle is tremendously carved, but look, there's a repair on him. So he'll be a good deal, but there's a repair I didn't notice. It's not very noticeable because he's so etched in, but he's been repaired. So he had a crack. So he'll be a good price. Very cool malachite shell turtle. And this one's signed. Let's see if this one's signed. Ugh, I can't with the sticker. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. I can just say the turtle's signed. I wasn't sure about this guy because he's so small, but then she was like the smaller, like the more collectible. He's like micro, look at him compared to everybody else. And he actually has a bead through him too. So these two guys could be beads also. I'm taking these out of my collection. These are Tony Chinos and they're beautiful denim lapis and wampum. This kind of ombre wampum is incredibly desirable and these are very, very expensive earrings. But I'm willing to trade them out for something I kept from the last sale. So I try to keep my collection edited by doing that. So I will offer these. Let's see, I don't know if I can turn the camera around properly.